Sam, nice to be training indoors today.
Yeah, it was a horrible day out there, absolutely horrible. It was nice. So had a bit of a break, so kind of get the opportunity to do that today, which was nice.
Be a waste of time, wouldn't it, training in conditions like that?
Well, yeah. I mean, I'll leave that one to the coaches, but I was pretty happy I made the call today.
Maybe form this year, just jumping straight into that, been exceptional the last couple of weeks. How are you feeling? I suppose post-bye, you probably get a chance to reflect a little bit on the year, but how are you feeling about how you're going and where your form's at the moment?
I guess my goal going into this year was just to play and try to cement my spot in this team. So it's been really nice to get a bit of an opportunity and get a bit of continuity. Played that sub role a fair bit, as I did last year as well. Played it a bit this year, so still kind of got a taste of it, which was nice to kind of stay involved. And then it's just been nice to play.
It's been a bit of a journey kind of this year, like you said, earning your spot, but then kind of graduating out of the sub role into more permanent midfield minutes. What was your mindset like at the start of the year when you maybe felt like you had to come from a bit of a way back to get where you are now?
Yeah, I guess it's it's challenging, but it also, I guess, put a bit of fire in my belly. We've got a couple of recruits in who, James Peatling probably took my spot to start, and he was playing really good footy, so can't really be angry about it, but I just really had to force my way in and, as I said, force and make the decision to play me.
And can you talk about that? I suppose over the off-season, it's always exciting when you get recruits of the calibre that come in, but there's probably a bit bittersweet in some ways when they play the same spot as you and you know there's going to be increased competition. What's that like working with those guys when the talent pool becomes so much greater over the off-season? And I suppose it probably raises the stakes for everyone to improve their game as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I say it to people, as challenging as it is personally, it's so great for the club, and it shows that we're in a really good space as far as depth, and even how our Sanford team's been playing this year and how the younger boys are really standing up. So, and unfortunately, in AFL, someone's going to miss out every week, and you never want it to be you, but the reality is that for a lot of us, it's going to happen at periods in your career. So, as tough as it is and as challenging it is, for me, it feels really rewarding now, and I feel grateful every time that I go out into the field. And having those boys, Cheese, Neil Bourne, and JP, it's been so good having them here. They've been so valuable, and absolutely love them.
As the sub, you earned the title as the super sub. Is it nice to shake that tape?
Yeah, a little bit. Play a quarter and get all the glory. It's pretty nice, but you don't want to do it forever, that's for sure.
It really did, as Crouchy was sort of talking about, it really felt like the first opportunity that you had that great quarter, and then you've sort of never really looked back. Did you sort of seize on that opportunity, I guess?
Yeah, definitely. You got to make the most of it, and it is kind of hard playing that role because you almost feel like a spectator for the first half, and then all of a sudden you're on the ground playing. It can be challenging to stay involved, but I think just even getting that taste, even if it is a quarter of playing AFL, it's just different to Sanford, so I think it'll hold you in good stead.
How does it feel as a club? You went into the bye in the top four, which probably hasn't been since you've been at the club. What's the feeling like around the place?
Yeah, no, it's really good. The vibes are high, but I guess we're not content, as you could imagine. So we're just focusing now on Richmond this week, and looking forward to a strong back half of the year. Was
there a message from Nixie and the coaching staff and Murray about what you're thinking about during the break, or do you actually are able to just not think about footy?
Yeah, no, we had 3 or 4 days off, so it's nice to just get a genuine reset away. It's kind of midweek, so there's no footy on. If your boys get away or go home or whatever it is, so it's nice to have a break. But then we come back Thursday, and when you're back here, it's time to switch back on and review the Hawthorn game and move on to Richmond this week.
It was about this time last year, really tough Thursday night footy loss to Richmond. I think it was that kind of was the line in the sand where the season finals were kind of out of the question. A lot's changed in a year. The team's going really well now, but I suppose, with that in mind, how important is it to go and really make a statement this week that you guys are in that top 4 bracket?
Yeah, it's huge. There's no easy games in AFL. I think that's a big one. If you don't rock up to play, any team can win. So, we've just got to be ready. We've had a bit of a kind of extended break going into this game and more time to prepare. So, yeah, as I said, our focus is fully on that, and we'll be looking forward to start strong come Sunday.
Another good chance to play at the G, where you hopefully be playing at the end of the year. I think last year I played my first game there after 48 games or something. So it's nice to get a few this year.
Nick Murray potentially back this week. How's he been on the track, and how's he looking? But also, what does he offer when he comes back into that back line as well?
It's great to have Muzza back out on the track and training. He just brings this real energy, and he's so great to play with. Obviously, good to see him get through last week, and selection. I'm obviously not sure what's going to happen, but we love playing with him, and it's great to see him back.